So, apparently the Xbox Series X and S have released not too long ago for many Microsoft and next-gen console people in general. This console is a piece of shit. Okay, but by the way, the console isn't really a piece of shit, though, by the way. I can really understand the hype behind it, honestly, and I can see where this is all going and all the stuff with it. But if you guys have seen my other videos, it was like a couple months ago or so, but apparently the Xbox Series X and S are still out of stock, bitches. Like, we ain't getting those fucking consoles for Christmas. Like, poor little baby Timmy ain't getting his PlayStation 5 at a Black Friday thing. It's all gonna be online shopping and shit since we're all cooped up in our houses still, and that's not as always fun. Why am I making this rant video? And I don't know, I'm just wanted to make a rant video about this because Xbox Series X, whenever a new console came out, or like whenever a new console comes out, like maybe like once or like maybe multiple years to be exact, it always has some problems, and Xbox Series X had a few problems with it. But the one that really caught my attention was multiple videos that I've seen on the internet for like the last day or so. Xbox Series X's are smoking. And I literally don't mean that, though. By the way, because people are starting to believe that the Xbox Series X is literally like pumping fucking barbecue smoke out of the goddamn like exhaust port on top of the console. No, that's not really the case, though. It's just a bunch of other fucking people filming the console that they already got, and they're basically vaping it, and then they just fucking put it inside the console so it just goes underneath all the way up there, so it just releases it. Plus, and another reason why I don't think it would also smoke is that the console, plus, if the dude's vaping and pushes out the smoke into the console, then it's only just shown one time. But if it was like constantly smoking, then that fucker would have been exploded immediately. And come to think of it, I really don't think Xbox Series S has a few problems here and there. I don't think it does. I haven't seen anybody talk about it, or maybe I could be wrong, but if anybody knows, link it down below on the comments. But like, there's a bunch of videos out there right now showing how, well, it's supposed to be like one of the most beefiest, like most powerful consoles on the planet. Like, probably a little bit beefier than the PS5, even though I'm a PlayStation guy and a Nintendo guy, but I haven't owned an Xbox in years. Speaking of, I brought out an old console. So this, Jesus Christ, this thing's dusty. This is my Xbox 360e, I think? I've owned this for a really long time, and it didn't really heat up as much up until it got coming of age. But overall, this one, I've owned this one for like years now. Like, I played literally any Xbox game known to man, and this thing is quite heavy though. Yeah, the thing about it is that most newer consoles nowadays, like whenever a new one comes out, there's always going to be a problem with it no matter what. But the vaping thing from the Series X is all fake. That's all I'm just going to say, even though the thumbnail just says it all. But I don't know. But regardless of that, I really think when the PlayStation 5 comes out, it's probably going to have a few kinks and a bit of fuck-ups here and there, though. Because, like, one person couldn't even get the Xbox Series X to turn on or, like, press through the menu screen of a game. Like, I'll just show you these clips, and then you'll just see why. Yeah, but that's why I don't really buy consoles on launch day, because some of them could be ended up fucking up in the end once you ended up buying them. So, it took me about mostly a year to grab my Switch, okay? This bad boy has been hold up. This bad boy has been around with me for like 2 years now. Like, I've gotten this in 2018, and it's still like one of my favorite video game consoles ever made. It's portable. You can put it in dock. You can play Smash Brothers on it. I think that was the only reason why I bought a Switch in the first place, because Smash Brothers Ultimate was coming out. Regardless of that, whenever a new console comes out, I would probably wait about maybe a couple months, like maybe 7, 8 months, or maybe a year, unless if they're done like doing stupid shit off of it. And now would be the perfect time to just go buy a new console and then test it out and see if it's working. Because when I first got my Switch, it really doesn't have any problems, though. It still doesn't. And I'm glad it doesn't, though, because it's still like a newer model since like the day one. Or the day one that one of my friends got. But yeah. I think I've ran out of things to say, and I don't even know if I'm making videos as much. But currently I am off school right now. Don't have to work. I am good. And it's winter time already in California, or starting to get close to winter time. I already have a heater. That cooler's not running anymore, so I don't have to fucking wear shorts. And I'm wearing my hoodies. But, yeah. Did you guys buy the Xbox Series X during launch? Did you guys have problems with it? No? Yes? No? Let me know down in the comments below. I'm just gonna wait to get an Xbox Series, like, X or S, honestly. As a matter of fact, I might get a Series S since it's cheaper. But anyway, I think that wraps it up for this video. But it wasn't really meant to scare people, though, to thinking like, oh, we should probably wait. That whole vaping Xbox Series X thing was stupid, by the way. It was all fake. You can tell it is. But yeah, I think that's about it. So, see ya.